I'm Laurie Woolery. I am the Associate Artistic Director at Cornerstone Theater Company. I also, for a long time, was the director of the conservatory at South Coast Repertory, which really was kind of like my beginning artistic home. But while I was there was actually when I met Bill Rauch. And over the years was commissioned to create a solo show as part of Cornerstone's Festival of Faith, and admired his work, and I started kind of shifting away from acting and finding myself directing, and my interest in directing was growing. And because he's such a fantastic director, I wanted to observe him. And I was his assistant director on several projects. The first one being Lisa Loomer's Living Out at the Mark Taper Forum. So it almost feels like Bill and I got to know each other off the Cornerstone grid, really as directors outside of that context. And the year before Bill left, he brought me in as the Associate Artistic Director. So I got to spend that final year with him, trying to suck up as much as I could from him before he moved on. Since Bill's been up here, I've come up to OSF several times before Bill became Artistic Director, and have since come up once a year, done my little pilgrimage, as many folks do, to come and see the work and love the work incredibly. It inspires me. It's one of the things I like to do every year to re-engage as an artist, to be inspired as a director, and just being in this environment is incredible as well. So it's kind of my journey with Bill. After I received the call from Bill and I proceeded to pick my jaw up off the floor, I was blown away that he had invited me to come. So honored, and had heard great things about this particular play. I have read other of Julia's works and had seen a production of The Piano Teacher as well as a reading of that play, and really loved her work, loved her voice as a woman of color, how she creates both a very personal world but expands it to invite others into that world. And after Bill, I had heard about the play through a friend of mine who had seen a reading of it, Jennifer Kiger, at South Coast Repertory, and read it and fell in love with it, and continue to fall in love with it every day. I think it is so rich and profound and important. I feel like it's a really important play and an important story to be told at this time.